Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the best ways you can make money as of right now in GTA 5 Online. So with the new update came a lot of new ways to make money in GTA 5, so in this video I'll be covering some of the best ones you can do, and I hope you do enjoy this. But before we get into it, speaking of money, I do want to let you know I am hosting a giveaway along with DigiZani, our sponsors. They are helping out massively with the giveaway. We are giving away $100 million each to 3 different winners. So if you do want to enter, the link will be in the description and also in the pinned comment. So that should help you out a lot on buying new stuff in this update. But yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy, and let's get right into this. But before we do, shout out to all of these people on screen for commenting #TJRH on my last video. Quickly, if you would like any of these services, be sure to check out the link in the description, and you can use my code TJRH for 5% off your order. Also, check out a new giveaway site if you would like to win any of these prizes. They have some awesome ones such as Xbox Series X's, PS5s or stuff like that, so the link will be in the description for this. So let's get back into the video. So we're not going to waste any more time, and we're going to get right into this. So for this first method, we are going to be needing an auto shop, which came out with a new update, and I assume a lot of you will probably already have one, as the update has been out for about a week now, or just over a week. But yeah, if you don't know where to buy one, you can buy one on Mazebank foreclosures, and they're not too, well, they're quite expensive. They're about 1.6 million, around that price, but I believe Prime Gaming members do get a strawberry run for free, so make sure just to check if you have that one for free. Anyway though, the first method in here is going to be this job board. So you'll have an option of 3 different contracts to do, and some of them are easier than others, but they each take about 30 minutes give or take to do, including the setups. So the actual heist is about 10 minutes anyway. But you will have to do 2 setups for each of them, and then you'll unlock the robbery part. My favourite one to do is got to be the bank contract, as the setups are quite easy for this, and then the actual robberies is pretty easy and also fun to do. So I'll briefly go over each of the setups, and then we can get on to the actual heist bit. So the first one for this is the thermal charges. Bear in mind, you might not have this contract, so you might pick a different one. It's still pretty easy, all of them. The setups are quite simple. But for this thermal charges one, all you need to do is go to the location, and then in an oppressor mark 2, it's really easy. You just swoop down and then grab the thermal charges, and you'll have this duffel bag. Bear in mind though, there are police and they might be shooting you, so just watch out for that. And then you deliver them back, and that's it, done. But for the next one, which is the signal jammers, this one's quite easy too. You just go pick up the signal jammers, and then you take them to each bank, and you want to try and get as many banks done as possible, as it will help you in the heist. So when you're over here, just try and avoid the camera, so wait for it to turn away from the box, and then you can place the signal jammer down. So just do that with all of them, and you should be good to go. Then finally, let's get on to the actual heist. So you want to try and get as many players as possible for these, and then when you do get all of them, start it up, and you each want to go to a different bank. And then when you rob it, you shouldn't have the police called on you just yet, as the signal jammers should be stopping that from happening. So it's quite peaceful. You just go in there, place a thermal charge, wait for the door to open, and then grab all the cash. Once you have done that, it will say wanted in a certain amount of time, and then the police will come after you. But by then, you might have already done your second bank, or just wait for the other teammates to do it, or you can do it yourself. Even with the police on you, they don't really do anything, they don't come into the bank, so it's quite easy. But the police might be waiting for you outside, but they're quite easy to take out anyway. And then after you have robbed the banks, just wait for your teammates to finish robbing theirs, and then just drive to the drop-off point, and that's it. So that's it right there, contract passed. You should get about 160k from this. And that is it done. So yeah, 160k, a fun way to make money and a good amount of money too. But yeah, let's move on to the next money method. So this next money method is more of a money method you don't really have to focus on too much. and it is the customers who bring their cars into the auto shop. So for this, you don't have to like focus really, it's kind of like passive income. Obviously you do have to customize the cars, and you have the choice to deliver it, or you can get your staff to deliver it, in which case you can go off and do other money methods whilst they do that. The only problem with that though is they usually damage the car whilst delivering it, and they take a while to deliver it, like 15 minutes I believe, whereas you can just do it in 2 minutes. But yeah, it's kind of like the import-export where you have to customize a vehicle, but this time you customize it to their liking, so you'll have the requested upgrades at the bottom. As you can see, just do those and then either deliver the car yourself or get a staff member to if you have a staff member. But when you're delivering it, try not to damage it, of course, as it is with import-export. The more damage, the less money you're going to get. And also similar to import-export, the more high-end the vehicle is, the more money you're going to get. And as you can see there, the payment 60k, so it's quite an easy way to make money. So here's another one I got as I was doing the other money methods in this video. So this was just in between, I decided to customize it, and then I got a staff member to deliver it. But that goes to show just how easy this is and how little work you have to put into it. So yeah, another easy way to make money, and let's move on to the next one. So the next money method is going to be the time trial this week. So if you're watching this on a different day, it might be a different time trial. However, this one is up Chiliad. And you will want quite a fast bike for this. But all you want to do when you do this is you want to go to the left and then through these two trees, and you want to head up the mountain just this way up to the path. And when you get up here, go over these rocks onto the path and then just follow the path up. But up here, slow down a little bit, and then you want to turn around this corner and bump up these rocks. You should land into the finish line, so as I said, this might take a few tries. But yeah, I just about beat it with a time of 1 minute 10 seconds and 70 milliseconds, I believe that is. So yeah, an easy 100k from that, and let's move on to the next money method. So the last money method is going to be the RC time trial this week, and it is over here on the map this week. So this one's more of a hard, difficult one, over at the Martin Madrazo house, I believe. And yeah, as I said, it's quite difficult. You're going to have to do this a few tries, and then you will get used to it though, so I believe I got it on my 3rd or 4th try, I believe. But yeah, as I said, just get used to it. So the first time you go around, go a bit slower and get used to the turns. But after a few times around, you'll start to get used to the turns and you'll remember them. And then it should be quite easy to complete after that. So when I completed it, I had about 10 seconds to spare, as you can see here. So it's really just about getting used to it, and then it'll become quite easy for you. And there you go, that's another easy 100k. So that's a good few money methods this week. Obviously, in my opinion, the KO Perico Heist will probably top all of these still. But there's no point adding that into each one of these because it would just be boring. And you guys probably all know that's the best way to make money anyway. But these are still good. The contracts are quite fun to do as well, and you get a decent pay from them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, or at least found it helpful. And if you did, I'd really appreciate a like on the video. But that's all up to you anyway. Yeah, so have an awesome day or night, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.